Hi guys, it's me Lina again. Welcome to my YouTube channel and thank you a lot for checking my videos out. And today in this video I'll be doing my makeup for, I would say, Instagram for content creation, let's say. But this is my extra makeup and I hope you are curious about it, but also I'll be talking about all the things that are on my mind. So let's start. So I have already applied my moisturizer and brow lace, also my sunscreen from Rituals, and eye cream and stuff like that. Also recently I lifted or lash lifted I did lash lifting I guess lash lifting for my eyelashes. And also yesterday I colored my eyebrow like hairs, so not much but still. And my skin, where my permanent makeup still remains, even though I'm like removing it, it kind of got colored too, so that's why they look so dark. I also applied a bit of eye pencil so they would look alright. But I'm gonna be starting doing my makeup. I'm gonna be using my regular Super BB cream from Herborian. By the way, I just finished submitting my documents for my visa extension. I applied maybe a week or 2 weeks ago, around Saturday. Well, whatever, I'm just trying to remember when it was, really. And so yeah, today I submitted documents because I was waiting for our landlord to come and sign something that I needed. And I'm kind of nervous, I guess, about it. By the way, I'm not wearing lenses. I have like 2 left for my right eye, and I have like 1 year one still left for my left one where I have keratoconus. But I mean, I left those 2 for like if I really need to. Like my makeup does look better when I wear lenses, and it's because they are prescription lenses, they are see-through. But what I mean is my eyes water a lot. I kind of think it's because I have like not perfect vision and my eyes just try to work very hard to see something far, and that's why they water so much. They're very sensitive. And one of the doctor kind of confirmed my theory, so yeah. But what I was saying about documents. So I submitted today, even though like my appointment to go to provide biometrics are really soon. I have to make sure that my skin on my hands is like alright, because I have troubles giving fingerprints sometimes. I think for me it depends which like machine they use, because some of them are not recognizing my fingerprints very well, so they usually ask me for thumbs, because my fingers are so small and skin is very, I don't know, I don't want to sound, oh, it's so fragile, so like, but yeah, I do have problems with giving fingerprints. But I mean, yeah, once when I had to do it in Poland, they even said, oh, that's okay, we won't be getting it from you. Yeah, so I mean, it's all nerve-wracking, obviously. So yeah, in a few days I'm going there to do this, to provide biometrics, say. By the way, I'm currently taking a break from fencing, so I'm gonna film some content after I do my makeup. By the way, I decided to make today more extra makeup because I just want you to be like, entertained, as I feel like I do very similar one usually, and most of them are. Even this one is quite similar to all other makeups I do, but just something a little extra. I decided, even though I don't feel like wearing this little extra, I think my makeup is already quite extra. Apparently, millennials are known to do like wings and stuff, and nowadays it's not like, they can tell that you're like a little older. But I still like this type of makeup. So yeah, also I think after I finish, as I said, doing my content, filming a bit of content today, I'm gonna go and I still have lots of coins left, So I might, if you watch my YouTube videos, you would know why I'm talking about this. So I have lots of coins left, and I think I might try to get rid of them in like this coin machine in Tesco, because there were still quite a few pounds, even though the rest of the coins that were left after few of my shopping trips, so basically there were still left, even though the coins were small, because firstly I used like 1, 2, and there was still like quite a bit. Maybe I can get some money and get things I need for makeup, or I don't know, maybe I'll take myself on a date. I haven't decided yet, really. Maybe I'll take myself on a date. Shall I tell my husband? Yeah, probably would, obviously. So I'm gonna do this contouring. So I'm gonna yeah, exchange those coins, and then they give sometimes like bits in paper and bits in, you know, and you use machine, but then you get like this paper little things that you can exchange there in Tesco, and they would give you like paper money and so on. But I figured maybe I'm gonna tell you more stories from my childhood, as I feel like it's kind of curious, and you know, recently I've been thinking about all this, and I came to conclusion that I always thought that I was very obedient and polite kid when I was like really little, and I was polite, I guess, when I was little, not when I was already started to grow. After that I could be even kind of rude, or I could, sometimes I wouldn't say hello if I, you know, decided not to, but not in school though, but like to neighbors say. When I was little child, I was polite and I was very shy, that is for sure, I was shy. But you know what, when I think of it, by the way, I don't know which one to use. I have quite a few, one multifunctional product that I can use as a blush on this, and there is also Pixie. I'm gonna use this one, but I'm getting bored with it, also it's running out. I'm running out of it. And it's kind of small, to be fair, but I like the color. So I was a shy child, but I don't think I was that obedient. The fact that I was shy, it doesn't, you know, change the fact that, you know, I always was very picky in food. My mom would sometimes, to be fair, I don't think it was good from her side also to like to make me eat when I don't want to, or food I don't want to. I don't know. I feel like it's a bit of, you know, I don't know, abuse. Okay, I shouldn't use this word, but I don't know. I feel like you shouldn't force too much, even if you want them to be healthy. I don't know. I believe that, you know, sometimes you just can't force anyone to do anything. Like, you can try so much to force them, but really it just won't work. I just really believe this. I don't know, unless you have some crazy methods. But I mean, I don't know. I would say that really, if a person doesn't want something, it's very difficult to force them. Anyways, also I would have troubles with sleep, and I don't know. Now when I think of it, I was a bit naughty child. Even though I was shy, even though I was polite normally. I mean, when I would, yeah, I'd say so. Maybe, as I said, there were points where I turned to a bit of like brat, but yeah, mostly when I was small, yes. And you know, I told you the story about this lady from my kindergarten, and yeah, I really like her. I don't think I remember that much of her, but she was like, I don't know, maybe I just liked looking at someone who's good looking, in my opinion, I guess, before falling asleep or something. I'm not sure what is that I liked about her that much. I definitely liked her braid. But I have more stories. Some of them are actually not super like necessarily show me in a good light. There are stories about my school teachers, but some of them I don't even feel like telling you about. But there was another story about this kind of teacher, which is I don't know how they call it, you know, in Western countries, but I would call them a teacher because I know in Western countries, in camps, they actually hire like young people that are like not quite, they don't have like the proper education. They're just like all the people that look kind of, I don't know how to explain it. They make sure that everything is fine and they entertain younger children in camps. But this is different because people who are there, they would definitely like, they would have some sort of education, I'd say, and they were not that young. They were like, some of them were young, but not that young. And this story might be even more curious, but this time there was a male, and as a child, I wouldn't say that I was that fond of him as I was of that lady. It just, with age, with growing older now, when I think of it, he was definitely much more passionate about his job or work than other people who are there, or his colleagues. By the way, yesterday with my clients I bought this pencil. It is from Elf. It is in tape or taupe color. I'm not sure, I forgot how to pronounce it. And you know, it's quite nice and quite budget, but it's difficult to see how light it is because, you know, I colored those eyebrows and it got, you know. I also have my new powder here, but I'm gonna try using another powder that I bought yesterday with coins again. It is from this brand, it's British, I'm sure. And I'm gonna do like a base. I don't know if it's a good idea because it doesn't seem to be as light as I wanted it to be. But anyways, I'm gonna talk about this person from my camp, this guy that worked there. So what, you know, I like to tell the story to my parents, and they also said that obviously he tried to make it more interesting for children and so on, like put an effort in it. Oh gosh, I don't like that. I should have made sure that my concealer is so sad, I don't know. And I feel like it's a bit dark, this powder, for a base, but I don't know. Maybe it's not such a great idea. Maybe I should have used my RCMA powder. So, yeah, what I want to say, that as I grew older, I understood that obviously people like that are much like, I don't know, nicer maybe, and they tried to make it entertaining for kids even though it's not their part of the job. To do certain things, they're just trying to be nice. I don't think I appreciated it as a child, but again, I wasn't as fond about this guy as I was about that lady, as I guess I didn't care much. Honestly, I just wanted to go home. I didn't like that my mom left me in that camp, and I was not excited. Firstly, I was very excited, but then I was very homesick and I didn't want to remain there. Also, I got this palette from Superdrug or Boots, I don't remember. Superdrug, actually, I remember. I'm gonna use this white one for second layer of base for the rest of the eyeshadows. So there is a camp, right, and there is this person who's like a teacher, I'd say, and he would sometimes make us like gather money between everyone, because children would have their pocket money, but it's like in a nice way, and we would buy sausages, like ketchup, all those stuff, you know, and do like a fire thing in a forest. It's allowed, there are special places for it, and it's mountains. This is a beautiful camp in mountains, and we would do that. We would go there, and he didn't have to do it because, I mean, most of us teachers wouldn't do this because it's like a hassle, you know. You take kids. I certainly personally wouldn't do this. I'll tell you what, I'm way too anxious. I'm worried that someone's gonna fall, someone's gonna kill themselves. I don't know. Honestly, I wouldn't do it because I'm just way too anxious, and I don't want to be blamed for someone sleeping somewhere and just falling and so on. So we would do that, and there was first or second of our trip, and I've been to mountains before, even with my parents, or in general, I'm used to it. I'm also from that region, unlike some other kids that, by the way, some of them spoke Russian because they were from east of Ukraine. Some of them were not from very, well, how to say it. So I would say that some of them are from kind of like poor families. Some of them were there. So I don't know. I don't know if everyone has pocket money or not. So we would do that, and once we were walking, and there was like this little walkway where it's easy to slip and fall, but I wasn't scared of it, obviously, as I just, but I was already tired of walking, and I just stood there and I was like, you know what, I don't want to go. I don't want whatever, I'm just staying and I'm not going. So this guy has to carry me like this, and everyone is like, obviously this princess is just, being obnoxious. But I don't know why I always felt like this, entitled, I guess. I don't know. I just didn't care, I guess. I just wanted what I want. I don't know. That's what I guess happened. So he had to carry me. But it's not the funniest part of all this. So this happened, and then, everything is fine, blah, blah, blah. We reached, it was nice. Reached the destination. And later, like 2 years later, I went to this camp with my friend. She's around the same age, maybe 1 year younger, but we've been in the same class, so somehow. By the way, I always had much better marks in school than she did. Just something, and she's half Azerbaijani. She was quite nice. As kids we were best friends. I believe she has a kid now. I don't communicate with her anymore, but I don't know if she's married, or probably was, I would assume, but I know she's raising a kid. She has friends that we have, like mutual people we know, because I can't call them my friends really. I don't know, just being honest. I feel like I should have blended it better. So anyways, we went with this girl, and the camp, really, I don't know, now I feel like this camp wasn't like exactly like the most I don't know how to explain, but the nature is just beautiful there, and it's close to home for me. So we went there, and there was another teacher that was like an older lady. Older as older than, say, that guy. And there was another older guy that would read us fairy tales. I liked when he read fairy tales. I know other people would be like, oh, I'm too old to listen to fairy tales. But I loved when he read us fairy tales. This old guy, I don't know. Well, I loved it so much. Like, it was my favorite. And no one else did. Not that young guy, he didn't do that. Because he was younger. And there was this older lady, and once I needed to ask her for something, like, I don't know, ask her something rather not for something. So I asked her and stuff, and then she goes like, I use a girl that, and she said his name, and like, it was common knowledge that she is his mother. Everyone knew it. It wasn't like, just everyone knew it. And she goes like, oh, I was a girl that blah blah blah, his name, or maybe, yeah, she said his name, I think, that had to carry you, that blah 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 had to carry you. And I'm like, and I lied. I said no. I told this story to my parents and they were amused. I definitely told this story to my dad. I was like, no. I was way too embarrassed to say that it was me. That I'm such a, Well, this is my story. Also, there was another young woman, because this guy was kind of young, and there was another young woman. She was actually also, as other lady probably, very attractive. She was very attractive, this young lady. She was like, has very nice silhouette, or how to say, you know what I mean. And she was very pretty, but once I was crying and crying and crying because I wanted my mom to get me back home, and she told me like, oh, do you think I'm your mom? Do you think I'm gonna, like, basically, do what you say, blah blah blah. And I was like, so this is the type, see, I remember the good ones and I remember the bad ones. Like, I mean, what a difference, right? But I don't think me crying really like was something that she could even like ignore it completely. But to be fair, I don't like being ignored. Like, if I'm ignored, I'm becoming even more and more and more like I can get even crazy. So gosh, I put too much, but I'm gonna try to blend it all. So this lady was like, I don't know, I was like, what the you know, the B word. How dare she? Actually, I don't know if it's entitled, like that I felt entitled as a kid. I just feel like I just wanted my way. I wanted my way and I would do what it, you know, takes. Sometimes I didn't care what they think. Like, I mean, if I'm tired, I'm tired. I'm gonna use my GRWM this rice pencil. So yeah, I reckon I was a bit of a naughty child. Also remember playing with my friend always. I remember one of my friends, their family had like little, oh I forgot, I think turkeys. And some of turkeys males, they don't like red color, and I was wearing red shorts, and this my friend, she knew it, and she opened that scene and she dared me to go there, and I went, and those turkeys, they attacked me. Can you believe it? Oh well, I have troubles applying this, making proper wings. Not too big ones, especially when I do it on cam. I reckon if you don't like children that much, or if you're impatient, say like myself, it's better not to work with children really, honestly. If you can avoid it, it's best for best. To me, it's not even that. Sometimes I'm just worried that something's gonna happen. I'm way too worried. I think this eyeliner is getting a bit dry. Okay, I made them way too long, but I don't know. I guess I can shorten them. At least they're not too thick. Not too thick. I'm gonna do my eyebrows with this a little bit. But lately I've been also using eyeshadows, my Urban Decay eyeshadows, to do this part of my, like, I was gonna say tip, but I don't think it's tip, it's like vice versa actually. So yeah, I've been using basically my eyebrow is gonna be really dark. I don't like it. I shouldn't have colored them yesterday this much. Oh well. So yeah, maybe next time I'm gonna show you how I do my eyebrows with the shadows, at least, you know, a little bit. So I do this part, yeah, with the shadows, and I try to add like pencil. So I'm gonna do this eyebrow bone now. Those eyeshadows are alright, but they're quite inexpensive, but could be better. But then, you know, they're inexpensive, so I don't think I can really complain that much. Actually, what I want to say, I think this eyeshadow is a bit difficult to blend. Especially this white one that I'm using. Because I'm doing this a bit extra makeup, I already added 2 eyeshadows here in this V shape. One light and one darker. And I'm gonna add extra eyeshadows. I'm thinking I'm gonna get this very dark color and use these pencils that I use for eyebrows normally. Might have to clean it actually. I want to do my eyebrows with this tomorrow. Don't have extra. And I would apply it here. Very, you know, in small. Like, but then I'm gonna blend it. I regret I didn't use my Urban Decay ones. I might try because they are much easier to blend and so on. There is this very dark color here. I might do it with it. it's much neater, but it is much darker the ones that are picked. I don't know, I kind of want it to be dark. So I'm running out of my lenses prescription, and I can't wear glasses. They do make me nauseous all the time. I don't know how I'm gonna be. I'm gonna add a bit of eyeliner. I feel like it's blended with the shadow. Like, wings are definitely way too long, I'll be honest. I'm gonna just shorten them next time if it's gonna go like this. I'm gonna add a bit of mixture of those. I'm gonna use my new powder. I really like it. It's so nice. You know, I really like when people read like something when I go to bed. I mean, I basically like fairy tales before bed. So I would fall asleep sometimes if someone is even like talking on the phone when I would have to live with someone. It doesn't bother me at all unless they're laughing loudly or something like that. It actually soothes me. But I don't like when the light is on, the bright light. And once I had to stay in the hostel with my friend. Actually, when I was getting my first UK visa, I had to stay with my friend in hostel, but we actually booked the room that we were supposed to stay in, and it was supposed to be for two, but they said that there were no other room, but we suspect it was a lie, meaning that they knew it and they still, you know, they told us when we arrived. And when someone put light on in the middle of the night, I was like, I'm not having it, you know. I like to use Puff the Puff in those difficult access areas on my face. Actually, I think I forgot to apply eyeliner also here. I do just a bit, but you need to be very careful. Then I'm gonna use the same basically brush I used for eyeshadows to do this under eyes to give this continuation. This one, the precise one. It's better also to connect kind of this green with this line, or not line on, but stroke, I don't know. Now I'm gonna use this pencil, just a bit in like maybe to like middle of my eye, I don't know how to explain. And now highlighter on all of my face, well, not all obviously, but you know what I mean. And also I'm gonna apply a bit on my maybe eyelids rather. I still feel like contouring of my nose is just so difficult for me, I don't know. By the way, recently I saw this poster to the movie, like an advertisement. And there was this actor, and I noticed that he has deviated septum. And I was like, wow, he's embracing it. And then I googled it because I was curious, and it turned out that it's his nose after nose job. I felt a bit bad. Like, I was like, it doesn't care. My eyebrows look so dark. I don't know, I might try to even correct it with eyeshadows or something. They are way too dark for me. Maybe I'll try to use this just a bit. I don't know. I think it's the best I can do. I think my husband is about to sell house that we firstly were thinking even to live in, but then there was some stuff, so he was selling it for a while, and I think it's getting to the point where it's gonna be sold. I think we might celebrate. So because this eye makeup is, well, let's be honest, quite heavy, I'm gonna do lips that are way not too much, and it's gonna be this High Shine Lip Gloss from No. 7 brand that I recently purchased. I'm very happy with it. It smells divine. It feels so good on my lips, like so moisturizing, so hydrating, and like so caring kind of. And I love the color, and it doesn't look too much, but just a little bit of shine. But color is quite nude too. I'm also gonna do without like lip liner, as I want my lips to look not too much, not too attention bringing, because eye makeup is already. So now when I think of it, I'm glad I didn't pick something matte. Otherwise it would be very usually matte products are way too drying for lips, so maybe it's not. And this looks just so subtle still. Perfect color for my lip tone, I think. Very similar to my natural one. Bit darker obviously, brighter. My lips are quite pale, they're tiny. I mean, then there are some people have much thinner lips. So my mouth is actually quite small. You know, my mom, it's a little judgmental. She would say that some people with really big mouths, that they look like frogs. I know, it's a bit not nice. I think lips look just perfect, really. By the way, I recently did a video like Barbie lips, but you know, it's Barbie lips, it's not Bratz doll lips. Just remember that. No big lips are trendy, and some of them do look so nice and like delicious. That is a bit, well, you know what I mean. I'm gonna use a bit of these. Wow. It might rain. I can hear, I forgot how it's called, thunder. I'm removing the excess of eyeshadows, and now it's time for mascara, my Clinique one. I really like it. So my lashes look so curled up and pretty. My natural ones are quite long, but they're not curled at all. They're so straight that they look smaller than they are, and I don't like it. Also, you know, I noticed lots of English people have very long eyelashes, so I feel like my long eyelashes are no longer a flex, if you know what I mean. So many people have long lashes here. So I just filmed a little Instagram reel featuring my new setting spray from NYX. It's Marshmallow Mellow. It actually smells like some sort of marshmallows, but apparently it's supposed to be also matte, like this one. But yeah, I recently got it and I was like wanted to try and so on. I'm gonna spray a bit more. So my makeup is done. So I have my backpack and I'm actually going to exchange those coins. Yeah. I hope it's not gonna rain any further, because I checked the weather. It actually says that it's raining at the moment, but I mean, it's not that badly. And also, to be fair, I don't want to carry too many more things because it's already quite heavy. I think I took like a double amount of what I was carrying yesterday. I think that's it though. And to be fair, I didn't sort them out, like there are still some errors, but whatever. So I said it might not rain, but it's actually raining, and I'm here standing under this little thing. It's not too bad though. I think I'm gonna go because it was raining for like a minute quite heavily, but then it just not too bad. Just came back from my shopping spree after exchanging coins. It turned out to be like £25. and I want to show you what I bought, because I know you would be curious. I would take you shopping. I should have filmed at least a bit in the shop though. Maybe next time I should be more, you know. I just got out of habit filming. So this is the scene I got for well, candle. I just want to show you candle. So this is how it's gonna look like, and I think it's pretty cool. I bought just one for now. It cost like £15, so yeah. Also, I got this to do, you know, makeup tutorials for you and look cute. Wait. By the way, I think I'm gonna take myself on a date today, on the like late lunch date. I'm gonna go to my favorite local Portuguese place, Portuguese grill. It's called Lobito. Hopefully, yeah, I mean, hopefully it's gonna be open. I think it opens like at 5. Also, I actually bought lip liner. I'm gonna show you as well. I should have like filmed a bit in the shop, at least this cute one where I bought that candle, but I already put it in my little makeup bag, and I tried it on this one. Just like after I bought it, I just tried it on in the shop because they didn't have much testers, at least not, or samples for this one. Where is my mirror? I think I put mirror back in the other room. So it's this beautiful color. Yeah, maybe I'll take you with me on the date to Portuguese place. But I don't know. I'm not sure if I'll be comfortable filming. That depends if there are many people or not. If there are way too many, maybe I'll get takeaway there. So yeah, I've been so stressed lately, and I have to still go through, you know, my visa stuff. I mean, I have to go give my biometrics and so on, and I've been so I don't know, kind of not in mood lately, so I feel like I need a little treat. I'm gonna change, by the way. I think they open at 5, and also I'm gonna repair my makeup a bit, but I think it still looks okay. By the way, it was raining for a while. Taking myself on a date, like I said I would, or might. Well, I am. So I think I'll be editing this video while waiting for my flight. My meal is here. So let me know if you like videos like this one. Don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel. Don't forget to like this video. It is very important, and I do appreciate all your support. It really means a lot to me, and you know, all your likes, all your comments just encourage me to make more content like this for you. And well, I'll see you soon. Love you. Bye.